Hey class, we're gonna do the next lesson here on run-on sentences. So I'm gonna do a mini lesson for you and get you started on your homework. So a run-on sentence is two or more sentences that are run together incorrectly. One way that you can correct a run-on sentence is to make it a compound. There's your comma and your conjunction. Okay, another way to correct a run-on sentence is to make one compound and then one short sentence. So this one's a little bit longer. It has three of them ran together. Some firefighters wear flame-proof suits. The suits are coated with metal. They totally cover the firefighter. You want to make sure that you put your short one that sounds the best alone and the other two that maybe go together better together. Some firefighters wear flame-proof suits, period. Capital T, the suits are coated with metal, comma, and they totally cover the firefighter, period. Another way to correct a run-on sentence is to actually divide it. So electricians often wear rubber gloves. Notice they put the period and then started your next sentence. Electricity cannot go through rubber. So down below, I just wanted you guys to practice and see where you think the sentences should be split, or the run-on should be split into two different sentences, I should say. Just like Miss Ling is a judge, her robe is long and black. Number one then should be some dancers wear special shoes, the toes are stiff. Rita is a police officer, her badge tells her rank. Clowns paint their faces, comma, and they wear funny costumes and colorful wigs. That one is okay because that is a comma and a conjunction. And then the last one, Pete works on a dairy farm, period, should be then. And then a capital H, he often walks in mud. Oh, but maybe, comma, but his boots keep him or his feet dry. So that would show contrast. I think that but would be the correct conjunction to use there. Okay, moving on to the next page, we are going to do, I'm froze here. Let me kind of exit out of here, get back in. There we go. Okay, the next page is still run-on sentences. I just want you to have more practice seeing how we would split them. So scuba divers often dive into very cold water. Period, capital letters. Special rubber suits keep them warm. 6, lifeguards wear brightly colored bathing suits. Period, capital T. These suits are easily spotted on the beach. 7, people fish for trout in deep water. There, it looks like there's like a period there already, but then we need to do capital H. High boots keep their legs dry, or very dry, or you could say people fish for trout in deep water, comma, but high boots keep their legs very dry. 8, astronauts wear space suits, period. These space suits allow them to move freely in space. Number 9, Carol has a special cast on her foot, and she wears the cast during the day. Oh, I would say Carol has a special cast on her foot, period. And then this is where I would combine. She wears the cast during the day, comma, but, because it shows contrast, she removes it at night. 10, jockeys wear suits called silks, period. Their trousers are white, I would say, and their jackets are colorful. I think but would work there too because it's showing a little bit of contrast. 11, Scott is a figure skater, period, capital H. He wears lightweight clothes, comma, and he moves like the wind. 12, baseballs are hard balls, period. Pitchers throw them very fast, comma, so, like a cause and effect there. So catchers must wear face masks. That would work there. 13, people wash dishes in hot water, period. Capital T, the soap can be very harsh, but, rubber gloves protect their hands. 14, carpenters must keep their tools with them, period. Capital T, they wear overalls with many pockets, maybe comma, and a special belt holds their nails. Would maybe be best. So there's some different variations you could do, but those are the ones I'm giving you. All right, so your homework is run-on sentences, these 2 pages. So on this page, it says correct each run-on sentence by writing it as 2 separate sentences. So you're going to have to add a text box to each one of these, all right? So just like the example, it says her family was poor. It should be period and then capital T. There was no money for medicine. So figure out the best way to write 1 through 6. I would add a text box and split your sentences just like the other 2 pages, either with 2 different sentences, a compound sentence, or 1 short one and a compound. Those are only your 3 options I want you to use. On this one, they wanted you to see the sentence variations. So again, you're going to have to type. All right, so people dress one way for the cold, period, capital T. They dress another way for the heat. And then you're going to have to write people dress one way for the cold, comma, but they dress another way for the heat. I think the conjunction but would work best down here. If you're getting lazy, I actually wouldn't mind if you put your little period there and your 3 little dots to show me that you would separate it like this. And then for the compound, if you want to tell me that you would put a comma and a conjunction like that, I will accept that. So either way, it's up to you. That's what I want you to work on for your grammar homework. Make sure that you have in your Google Classroom, you're going to follow what the agenda is, which I'm about to write your agenda down for Thursday. I actually went to schoolwork on accident, it looks like. I also want you to make sure that you're using your textbook pages for social studies. So again, I'm just going to show you where those are. Remember, in your classwork, it's under Social Studies, Chapter 3, Weather and Climate. Textbook pages, all right? Remember, you could click on Chapter 3 and find everything you need to help you with your social studies pages. For example, this talks about the temperate zones and how being close to the equator is going to give you a warm temperature. And then this talks a little bit about the tilt of the Earth's axis and altitude and how temperature decreases or drops as you go up in altitude. This talks a little bit about the water, being close to the water can affect your climate and how warm water, for example, right here, warm water, I guess I can't write on it right now, how warm water warms the air and cool water can chill it because water heats and cools more slowly than land. This one is a little bit of the water cycle, which has something to do with precipitation and raining closer to the equator because the evaporation is more frequent. A little bit more about the different storms that you might want to add in there. And of course, guys, you're going to want to use this page for your climate. And you're going to want to use this page for, these 2 pages for your ecosystem. So please do not forget about that. Also, you have your graphic organizer to be working on, which is, where did I put I think that should be it. Your graphic organizer, remember, looks like this. And there's 3 pages that you should be starting to work on. And I think that's it. You're going to be working on Midnight Magic, chapters 21 and 22. And that is your agenda. So good luck. I'll put a to-do list on your Google Classroom in your stream. I'll update this and you'll be all good to go. So I'm going to change it to Thursday. By now you should actually be seeing the to-do list. So good luck. I'll catch up with you guys Friday. I won't be really checking my emails too much as I am off today. So have a great day.